Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a bloomin' good video for you. We are going to show you how you can make your very own flower camp. This method is currently active until, well, who knows when. But till then, get in while the getting's good so you can get all the flowers you need to make some of that good old Soothin' Susan's tea.
You can use these flowers to craft things like clothing and drinks, but as many of you know, it sure takes a lot. With this trick, you can harvest hundreds of flowers in no time at all. All right, let's get into it.
To start, you'll need to capture a workshop. Any will do. We used Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm for this video. You'll also need a spare camp you can place next to the workshop.
Also, make sure you have plenty of flowers and ceramic to build the flower pots. We built a total of 36, so we needed to have 24 of each base flower and 108 ceramic scrap before starting. So keep that in mind if you want to do a full foundation of flower pots. Once you've taken the workshop and placed your camp as close as you can get it, you'll need to build your bridge. We recommend building it in the workshop since you have more space. You can use rugs to build it, but sleeping bags stack nicely, so we prefer to use them. Just make it as long as the distance between your camp and the workshop, but not more than 29 bags total. Here, I was able to get my camp pretty close, so I only need about 13.
Next, you'll need to blueprint your bridge, making sure to highlight every sleeping bag. When you have that done, head to the edge of the workshop closest to your camp for the next step.
Now, you'll need to place a foundation near the edge of the workshop, closest to your camp. Next, place the 3 flower pots on top of the foundation. Anywhere is fine. Lastly, place a piece of conduit on the foundation so that it extends out a bit, like this. Now let's head back to camp.
As you see, we have a set of flowers here in the camp. And we also have the set we just placed over in the workshop.
Now let's go build our bridge blueprint in our camp. Place it down in an area that leaves a little room at the end of the bridge. Then you'll want to pick up the first sleeping bag and lift it up off the ground before placing it again.
Next, run up to the end of your bridge and place another piece of conduit at the tip so it extends out like it does here.
Head back down to the beginning of your bridge and place one of these power connectors on the first sleeping bag. Then you'll need to place a second one floating next to the sleeping bag, not touching anything. Now comes the tricky part. You need to run a wire from one to the other, but immediately after you attach it, click your left joystick. If you time it right, you'll see the build menu change to this one. When that happens, just exit the build menu. When you reopen it, it will look normal again. What you want to do now is scrap the wire and repeat the process, clicking the left joystick immediately after attaching the wire. This time, however, the menu will look like this, and you will see that you can highlight items. Highlight the second sleeping bag and press A on Xbox or X on PlayStation to disappear the bag.
Once that's done, exit the build menu again. Now we're ready to bridge camps. So open the build menu again and grab the first sleeping bag. Take it all the way over to the edge of your camp closest to the workshop and place it up above the ground, facing toward the workshop so that when it extends, there won't be any obstructions and it will give it the best chance of reaching the workshop.
Make your way up to the end of your bridge where you placed the conduit. It should now be within the workshop border, so simply open the build menu, grab the conduit from the end of your bridge, and take it down to the foundation with the flowers you built in the workshop earlier. Just attach it to the conduit on the foundation, and then exit the build menu. Now that we have this end all set up, let's head back over to our camp to wrap this up. Once you're back in your camp, just open the build menu again and scrap the first sleeping bag of the bridge. You should see the whole thing disappear. Next, head up to your camp module and open your Pip-Boy. Select Move Camp and place the module just a little over from the original spot. After placing your camp module, go ahead and open up the Build menu. Select the History tab, and down here in Stored is where you will find the original foundation of flowers you had in your camp, along with, ta-da, the one from your workshop that you attached the conduit to. This process can be repeated until you have as many as you like. I do recommend transferring your flower pots to one foundation as you collect to keep this simpler, but you can keep going until your whole camp is flowers if you want.
Now, we're going to show this one more time, straight through and unedited, just sped up a little so you can really see the steps.
And if you've enjoyed the video so far, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow and continue bringing you great content like this.
Once you have enough flowers and you want to move to a permanent spot, place your camp module in the new location you've chosen. You'll find the foundation of flowers in the Stored section of the History tab, just like before. Simply place it down at your new camp location and you're good to go.
Next up, we have some ways to maximize your harvest from your new flower camp. Come on in and we'll go over a couple.
Okay, first, you'll want to check your perk cards and make sure you have Green Thumb equipped, as it doubles your harvest. You'll find it under Perception.
Second, you'll want to craft some Gamma Green Tea, as it also doubles your harvest for 30 minutes and stacks with the Green Thumb perk, getting us 4 flowers per pot in total. All it takes is inert flux, dirty water, and nuclear material.
Now all we need is a few Turbo Fert grenades. Find the nearest Tinkerbench and craft a few with some oil, fertilizer, and nuclear material. Well, we're all set to harvest a ton of flowers, so let's go. That's it for us today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and leave us a comment below. As a big thank you for staying till the end of the video, we'd like to do another giveaway. For your chance at a recipe for Soothin' Susans and your choice of glowing mask, just subscribe to the channel and leave your gamer tag in the comments. This will be Xbox only, and winners will be chosen at the end of the month.
Thanks for stopping by, and as always, stay safe out there, Wastelanders.
Really? I'm done! Do what you want! Pull the plug!
It's free real estate.